You're listening to Tacoma.fm. I'm Everett Erickson, and this is The Mixed Review. This is the movie review segment where you hear from two perspectives, one positive and one negative. Today's movie for review is Black Panther, starring Chadwick Boseman, directed by Ryan Coogler. After King T'Chaka's death in Captain America Civil War, his son T'Challa, the Black Panther, must return home to Wakanda and take the throne. But a new foe emerges, a villain called Killmonger, who bears a strange relationship to the Black Panther himself.
The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now determines what happens to the rest of the world.
Now it's time for The Good Review. I'm going to start this review right off the bat with the most impressive thing about the movie, and that is the villain. In most superhero movies, the villains are all just, I want to take over the world. Why? Because I'm evil. Whereas in Black Panther, the villain has motivation for why he wants to take over Wakanda, and it's reliable and believable. Beyond this, the movie's CGI is astounding, especially in regards to the world building of Wakanda as a futuristic African utopia. The soundtrack and music are phenomenal and make allusion to tribal African percussion as well as rap and hip-hop beats. Another thing the film does well that isn't easy to portray is dream sequences. The dream sequences are beautiful, mystical, and colorful. And speaking of color, the movie's use of color as a motif and a cinematographic flourish is utterly captivating. Black Panther is a perfect example of how action blockbusters can elevate minority and indie directors that normally wouldn't be on the radar into public consciousness. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. Now, the bad review. Action movies that have bad or predictable action scenes are bad. They just don't work at the number one thing they're supposed to accomplish. Black Panther has one good action scene, and that one scene is only good because it was done uniquely, that is, all in one take. Other than that, the movie's action is boring and predictable. Speaking of boring and predictable, the jokes and gags in the movie are uninspired and flat, and I only chuckled once. Some characters seem like they could have been condensed into one instead of two, and others seem like they could have been omitted entirely. I like how Martin Freeman's character is named Everett, thanks for that guys, it's a real honor, but I don't think he really belongs in this movie. Chadwick Boseman, in my opinion, is not a very good Black Panther. I think his acting is a little off, and his attempt at an accent is no good. But what really harms the movie is the fact that its plot, and especially the relationships between each of the characters, are just too muddled and confusing. Black Panther is another example, just like Justice League, of an overhyped superhero movie, and goes to show how all superhero movies follow the same tired formula. I give it 0 stars. And there you have it. You heard a review of the movie Black Panther from two perspectives, one from someone who liked it and one from someone who didn't. Now, if you want to see it or not, that's up to you. Like Marvel stuff? Check out the mixed reviews on Captain America Civil War and Thor Ragnarok I did a while back on YouTube, on the Mixed Reviews YouTube channel. Justice League is on there too. Just saying. Anyways, whatever you decide to do, make sure you tune in next time for more Mixed Reviews. I'm Everett Erickson, and you're listening to Tacoma.fm.